Hey there, thank you for coming back to Shagun's Goa. I've got clams on my mind today and my local fisherman called me saying he's got the best catch. So I have a Thai dish in mind which I'd like to marry with these clams, and I'd love for you to come into the kitchen and let's find out more. Hi, so we're ready to make our clam cutlets. Well, clams is not something that you will find very easily, but if you're lucky, it's a fabulous recipe. But just in case you don't get your clams, feel free to replace this recipe with prawns, with crabs, or even with a nice snapper like a good fish. So what you have to do is basically puree the meat, the seafood in the blender, just very simply. So that's what I've got. I've got the clams. I've also got the clams here to just show you. The way to shuck them is just to put your knife, press it in, and that opens them up, and there you've got your clam inside, and you can just remove it from the shell. So what we need to do is to add a few ingredients in to make it interesting. I've chopped up some French beans here. That will give it the crunch. So while the tenderness of the clams cook, but the crunchiness of the beans actually pushes it far. So in go the beans. I've got some Eye Chilli here. So this is my Thai version, like a Thai fish cake sort of a thing, but with clams. I've got some Thai curry paste here, some garlic. I've got sweet Thai chili sauce, which again most supermarkets sell. You can also make your own. I've got some fish sauce. This is a beautiful ingredient. So fish sauce, that adds the saltiness. So make sure you salt it with a little bit of restraint. So I'm mixing these up. Because my mix is a little bit runny, I need to add some bread to it. And I will also break an egg in it to keep the mixture bound. Tear in any white bread. I'm also going to make a nice sauce to go with these cutlets. So these clam cutlets are quite popular with the Goans, and it's a real delicacy. Breaking an egg in. So I'm going to let this mixture sit for about 5 to 6 minutes and just let the clams soak in all this nice spicy ingredients that I've added to it. So let's let it rest. So now that my clam mixture has been sitting, it's soaked up the bread, and it's just perfect to start making into little cakes. But before I do that, I'd like to make a sauce to accompany this beautiful cutlet. So I'm going to do a nice sticky fish sauce, sort of a sauce. So I'm going to heat up my pan first, because this sauce will need to reduce. So I'm going to pour in some fish sauce, some sweet Thai chili sauce, garlic, reduce the flame. I want it simmering on a low heat. I've got some Thai curry paste in there. I've got some Goan Vinegar. That's my little twist again. And this will be like a sour and sweet, so sugar. And with the fish sauce, it will have a really nice, intense flavor. And I'm going to add the coriander to it. So now I'm going to heat up the pan and start with the cutlets. Season it with some oil. And then I start making these. A lot of people add mashed potatoes to these seafood cakes, but I don't like it like that. I like to let these shine on their own. Today, when my fisherman showed up with the clams, I just couldn't resist doing these with these. So these may seem like they're falling apart. They'll be together, but they will be a bit shaky and breaky. But the whole idea is for them to melt in your mouth the moment you taste it. Be careful with the heat. Make sure I don't overcook them. So I've got 5 good ones to plate. I'm going to switch off the heat. Warm and fiddly. Some coriander, some bird eye chilies, and my clam cutlets are ready to be devoured.